Oh my god, you always look a mess. Oh my god, you checking for me. But anyway, I feel like I've only came on here to be honest with myself because I don't really got no followers yet. But I took with the Lord way too much to be sitting here cussing and hollering and screaming and da 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 and wanting to do this. You know, I do way too much of disrespecting the Lord's word, basically. No, I'm never gonna be perfect. Oh, hold on. No, I'm never gonna be perfect, but it doesn't help to just say like, oh, I'm gonna change over time. But when am I gonna take my first step? You feel me? When am I gonna take my first step? First of all, I tried to record like a makeup thing, but I don't have a tripod, so it doesn't look that good. My boyfriend told me, if you want to take this serious, you gotta like at least try, like put your phone, set your phone up. And I'm like, I don't have that. I don't have that. So, you know, TikTok Shop is kind of cheap right now. So I'm trying to buy as much as I can on TikTok Shop. Okay, before they start going up. But hopefully I grow. Hopefully y'all grow with me. Hopefully I grow in the Lord. Number one first. Let's do that. Right now I'm reading Leviticus. And I feel like I gotta set the phone up. Before I start reading Leviticus, okay? I have a dream. I was in a house, and then I was like leaving to go to my house, and as I'm leaving to go to my house, somebody is riding on a bicycle up the street with a skull mask on, and it's like 3 boys across the street, right? So the 3 boys across the street say something like, sacrifice. And then the boy on a bicycle turns around and I runs back to where I came from, okay? Okay, so before I run back, I'm like trying to open my door real quick, and I realized, you know, this ain't about to be real quick. It's gonna take me a long time, and this man gonna be right here on me, and then I'm gonna be in the house by myself. Like, I run back to the house, and then I tell the boy, somebody trying to sacrifice me, and then I woke up. It felt like we was about to get into a movie type of scenario, but I woke up. Then I started reading Leviticus, and it keeps talking about like, oh, if the priest sin, he gotta sacrifice this animal. If the community sin, you gotta sacrifice this animal. And I'm like, what are you trying to say? That's not like this. This is not a good time, you know. Like, I'm not no animal. Like what's the correlation? This is what I'm trying to figure out. What is the correlation? And then I just heard a word. This is what I'm thinking. I gotta die to self, right? Because I just heard a word like, oh, just give God 1 month. Just trust him for 1 month and you should be good. And he got you, basically. He got you. So I'm like, dang. Is it trying to tell me, like, I gotta die to self? Like, and just, like, I really gotta be for real. Like, I always say God, 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 but I still do the things that I do. I don't even try. I'll be like, okay, after this, I won't do it no more. Okay, after it, I won't. And then I go back and do it again. I gotta die to self. Trust the Lord for at least 1 month so he can show me what he do, for real, for real. Because I already been seeing it. I already been hearing him. But, like, I guess, when I'm gone from like my old circumstances, because I used to live with my mom and now I live with my boyfriend, right? So it's like now I'm doing anything that I can to please him instead of praying and pleasing the Lord. So, and I'm in separation again. Like, again. I miss him. He miss me. We miss each other. We gonna still do the things that we do. But, like, he bring us together for a reason. But, like, if you don't, God is jealous. Like, if you don't, you're gonna ruin your blessing. Like, don't do that. Like, so I gotta die to self. basically. I've been applying for jobs and nobody's been calling me back. I've never applied for so many jobs and got no call back. Like, you know who is doing it. You know who's doing it. It's God. Because I'm not feeling like, oh no. I'm not feeling that way. I'm feeling like, what is going on? Okay, so we're going to see what's going to happen. I don't know. You don't know. I'm going to say we're not the Lord. Yeah. Next video I make, I gotta be pretty. Because Lord told me to stop slacking. And look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Slacking. Slacking. I don't know. I know. I know what it is. It's just like, I keep thinking like, da 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 da. And girl, God knows what's best. You don't know what's best. So put your first foot forward, like, cause I feel like I've been put my foot forward, but it's kind of like on my terms, what I think. And then when things go to poop, I go and I'll be like, God, what happened? God, what? I thought this is what you said you want me to do, like. But it's like I didn't do it the right way. I didn't do it the way that I didn't come and confront him before I did it. Like, I didn't get no instructions, no plans, no nothing. And I just kind of just willy-nilly it out. And, but on the good news, I heard like, oh, the Lord will provide you with everything that you lost in tenfold. So I'm like, that's the good news. So I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. The Lord ain't forget about me. Because, like, I'm not looking for these words. They popping up on my feed. And, like, I gotta go back and look for the Lord. Basically. Like, I gotta go back and look for him every day. Like, basically. Because I get up and I look for my man. I be like, where you at? What are you doing? Like, what? That I don't do the same thing for the Lord. Like, so I don't want him to get all mad at me because I love the Lord for real. But I gotta like work on my image and then work on what I want to do. I mean, I already know what I want to do, but like the kinks, the kinks. I don't know everything. Gotta work them out and be a better me. Yeah. All right. It's your girl Elijah signing off. I'm trying to like find a good little sign off. I hope that your mind, body, and spirit is open to receiving from the Lord. And I hope that you pray against the wicked that attempts to form weapons that shall never prosper. Amen? Amen? Oh, okay.